Bali clearance. Good evening. Dynasty 5133 ready for pushback at 17.
China Southern 7006 cleared to land runway 09.
Dynasty 5133 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Dynasty 5133 ready to taxi. Dynasty 5133 taxi to runway 09.
Bali ground. China Southern 7006 requesting taxi to the gates. China Southern 7006 taxi to gate 17.
Bali Tower. Dynasty 5133 ready for takeoff runway 09. Dynasty 5133 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Line into 7903 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Good evening. Lion-Iter 2744 is on approach. Lion-Iter 2744 cleared to land runway 09.
Line into 7903 taxi to runway 09. Bali Tower. Line into 7903 ready for takeoff runway 09. Line into 7903 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Bali clearance. Good evening. Indonesia 9449 ready for pushback at 68.
Philippines 66902 clear to land runway 09.
Indonesia 90449 cleared for pushback.
Lion-Iter 2744 taxi to gate 66.
Bali ground. Indonesia 90449 ready to taxi. Indonesia 90449 taxi to runway 09.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Lion-Iter 3313 ready for pushback at 01.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Asia 6318 is on approach. Asia 6318 cleared to land runway 09.
Indonesia 90449 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Lion-Iter 3313 taxi to runway 09. Philippines 66902 taxi to gate 68. Bali Tower, Lion Intern 3313 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Lion Intern 3313 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Asia 6318, taxi to gate 01.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Philippines 90245 ready for pushback at 67. Philippines 90245 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Philippines 90245 ready to taxi. Philippines 90245 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good morning. Indonesia 2686 is on approach. Indonesia 2686 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Philippines 90245 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali clearance, good morning. Etihad 5461 ready for pushback at 21. Bali ground, Indonesia 2686 requesting taxi to the gates. Indonesia 2686 taxi to gate 67. Bali Tower, good morning. Malaysian 3576 is on approach. Malaysian 3576 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Air Asia 3945 ready for pushback at 23.
Bali Tower, good morning. China Southern 6508 is on approach. China Southern 6508 cleared to land runway 09er.
Air Asia 3945 cleared for pushback.
Etihad 5461 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Malaysian 3576 requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali ground. Air Asia 3945 ready to taxi.
Etihad 5461 taxi to runway 09er.
Air Asia 3945 taxi to runway 09er.
Malaysian 3576 taxi to gate 23.
Bali clearance. Good morning. China Southern 8083 ready for pushback at 10. China Southern 8083 cleared for pushback.
Etihad 5461 hold position. Etihad 5461 continue taxi.
Bali ground, China Southern 6508 requesting taxi to the gates.
Philippines 90245 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
China Southern 6508, taxi to gate 21.
China Southern 8083, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good morning, Indonesia 3465, ready for pushback at 18. Indonesia 3465, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, China Southern 8083, ready for takeoff runway 09er. China Southern 8083, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Etihad 5461, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Air Asia 3945, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Indonesia 3465, taxi to runway 09er. Bali Tower, good morning, Malaysian 9620 is on approach. Malaysian 9620, cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good morning, China Southern 6013, ready for pushback at 22. China Southern 6013, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, Indonesia 3465, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground, China Southern 6013, ready to taxi. China Southern 6013, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good morning, Asia 1279er, ready for pushback at 05.
Indonesia 3465, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Asia 1279er, cleared for pushback.
Malaysian 9620, taxi to gate 22.
Bali ground, Asia 1279er, ready to taxi. Asia 1279er, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, China Southern 6013, ready for takeoff runway 09er. China Southern 6013, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Asia 1279er, ready for takeoff runway 09er. Asia 1279er, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Dynasty 9100, cleared to land runway 09er.
Singapore 4089, cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Singapore 4089, ready to taxi. Singapore 4089, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Lion Inter 39er 13, ready for pushback at 02. Lion Inter 39er 13, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good morning. China Southern 99er 10 is on approach. China Southern 99er 10, cleared to land runway 09er.
Dynasty 9100, taxi to gate 18.
Lion Inter 39er 13, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good morning. Cebu 5530 is on approach. Cebu 5530, cleared to land runway 09er. Bali clearance, good morning. Korean 1185, ready for pushback at 31. Korean 1185, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, Lion Inter 39er 13, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground, China Southern 99er 10, requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower, good morning. Dynasty 4066 is on approach. Dynasty 4066, cleared to land runway 09er.
China Southern 99er 10, taxi to gate 10.
Korean 1185, taxi to runway 09er.
Lion Inter 39er 13, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Singapore 4089, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground, Cebu 5530, requesting taxi to the gates. Cebu 5530, taxi to gate 05. Philippines 49er 8, cleared to land runway 09er. Bali clearance, good morning. Lion Inter 4873, ready for pushback at 06. Lion Inter 4873, cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Lion Inter 4873, ready to taxi. Lion Inter 4873, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good morning. Thai 2572 is on approach. Thai 2572, clear to land runway 09er.
Bali ground, Dynasty 4066, taxi to the gates. Dynasty 4066, taxi to gate 31.
Bali clearance. Good morning Dynasty 6621 ready for pushback at 14.
Bali ground, Philippines 49er 98 requesting taxi to the gates.
Dynasty 6621 cleared for pushback.
Philippines 49er 98 taxi to gate 06.
Bali ground, Dynasty 6621 ready to taxi.
Bali Tower, good morning. Indonesia 2786 is on approach. Indonesia 2786 clear to land runway 09er.
Dynasty 6621 taxi to runway 09er. Thai 2572 taxi to gate 14.
Bali Tower, good morning. Malaysian 2548 is on approach. Malaysian 2548 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good morning Ciba 7085 ready for pushback at 08.
Bali ground, Indonesia 2786 requesting taxi to the gates. Indonesia 2786 taxi to gate 02.
Bali Tower. Good morning Korean 90306 is on approach. Korean 90306 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali ground, Malaysian 2548 requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower, good morning. Thai 90906 is on approach. Thai 90906 cleared to land runway 09er.
Ciba 7085 cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Emirates 1513 ready for pushback at 24. Emirates 1513 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Ciba 7085 ready to taxi.
Bali Tower, good morning. Vietnam 9670 is on approach. Vietnam 9670 cleared to land runway 09er.
Ciba 7085 taxi to runway 09er.
Malaysian 2548 taxi to gate 08.
Emirates 1513 taxi to runway 09er.
Korean 90306 taxi to gate 32.
Philippines 59er 69er cleared for pushback.
Emirates 1513 hold position. Emirates 1513 continue taxi.
China Eastern 4822 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali ground, Thai 90906 requesting taxi to the gates.
Philippines 59er 69er taxi to runway 09er.
Thai 90906 taxi to gate 24. Bali Tower, good morning. Super Green 79902 is on approach. Bali Ground, Vietnam 9670 requesting taxi to the gates. Super Green 79902 cleared to land runway 09. Vietnam 9670 taxi to gate 16.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Lionitor 2515 ready for pushback at 69er. Lionitor 2515 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, China Eastern 4822 requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali ground, Lionitor 2515 ready to taxi.
Singapore 4089er, line up and wait runway 09er.
Lionitor 2515 taxi to runway 09er. Bali Tower, Lionitor 4873 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Lionitor 4873 cleared for takeoff runway 09er. Korean 1185 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Singapore 4089er, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Dynasty 6621 cleared for takeoff runway 09er. Cebu 7085 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Philippines 59er 69er cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Emirates 1513 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Super Green 79902 taxi to gate 69er.
Lionitor 2515 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Korean 7897 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Korean 7897 ready to taxi. Korean 7897 taxi to runway 09er.
China Eastern 4822 taxi to gate 26. Super Green 19er87 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Super Green 19er87 ready to taxi. Super Green 19er87 taxi to runway 09er.
Get into the right position which is execute.
Bali Tower, good morning. Malaysian 8284. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Asia 7033 ready for pushback at 07.
Bali Tower, Super Green 19er87 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Lion Inter 904, 905. Ready for pushback at 65.
Super Green 1987 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Asia 7033 cleared for pushback.
Korean 7897 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Lion Inter 904, 905. Cleared for pushback.
Bali ground. Asia 7033 ready to taxi. Asia 7033 taxi to runway 09er.
Lion Inter 904, 905. Taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Philippines 7023 ready for pushback at 64. Philippines 7023 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Lion Inter 6660 is on approach. Lion Inter 6660 cleared to land runway 09er.
Philippines 7023 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Asia 7033 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Asia 8742 is on approach. Asia 8742 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good morning. AirAsia 2847 ready for pushback at 27. AirAsia 2847 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Lion Inter 6604 is on approach. Lion Inter 6604 clear to land runway 09er.
Lion Inter 6660 taxi to gate 65.
Bali ground. AirAsia 2847 ready to taxi. AirAsia 2847 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Asia 6526 is on approach. Asia 6526 clear to land runway 09er.
Asia 8742 taxi to gate 64. Bali clearance. China Southern 7007 ready for pushback at 17.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Indonesia 907 9er ready for pushback at 30. Indonesia 907 9er cleared for pushback.
China Southern 7007 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground. Lion Inter 6604 requesting taxi to the gates. Lion Inter 6604 taxi to gate 07.
Indonesia 907 9er taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground. China Southern 7007 ready to taxi.
Asia 7033 line up and wait runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Indonesia 1378 is on approach. Indonesia 1378 clear to land runway 09er.
Asia 7033 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Lion Inter 904, 905. Cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
China Southern 7007 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Philippines 7023 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Malaysian 5573 ready for pushback at 28.
Asia 6526 taxi to gate 30.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Korean 8212 is on approach. Korean 8212 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance, Lioniter 2745, ready for pushback at 66.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Line enter 8323. Ready for pushback at 290.
Bali ground, Indonesia 1378, requesting taxi to the gates. Indonesia 1378, taxi to gate 03.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Dynasty 3851, ready for pushback at 20.
Bali Tower, good morning. KLM 2622 is on approach. KLM 2622 cleared to land runway 09er.
Lioniter 2745, cleared for pushback.
Philippines 7023, line up and wait runway 09er.
Line enter 8323. Cleared for pushback.
AirAsia 2847 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Philippines 7023, cleared for takeoff runway 09er. Malaysian 5573, taxi to runway 09er.
Dynasty 3851, taxi to runway 09er.
Lioniter 2745, taxi to runway 09er.
Line enter 8323. Taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, China Southern 7007, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground, Korean 8212, requesting taxi to the gates. Bali clearance. Good morning. AirAsia 1633, ready for pushback at 12. Korean 8212, taxi to gate 27.
Bali clearance, Philippines 66903, ready for pushback at 68.
AirAsia 1633, cleared for pushback.
Philippines 66903, cleared for pushback.
China Southern 7007, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground, KLM 2622, requesting taxi to the gates.
Super Green 7500, cleared to land runway 09er.
AirAsia 1633, taxi to runway 09er. Bali Tower, Indonesia 907, ready for takeoff for runway 09er.
Asia 6319, cleared for pushback.
KLM 2622, taxi to gate 20.
Philippines 66903, taxi to runway 09er.
Asia 6319, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Cebu 3615, ready for pushback at 25. Cebu 3615, cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance. Good morning. AirAsia 5319, ready for pushback at 19er.
Cebu 3615, taxi to runway 09er.
AirAsia 5319, cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Super Green 7500, requesting taxi to the gates. Super Green 7500, taxi to gate 68.
Indonesia 907, cleared for takeoff for runway 09er.
Lioniter 2745, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Dynasty 3851, cleared for takeoff runway 09er. AirAsia 5319, taxi to runway 09er.
AirAsia 1633, cleared for takeoff for runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Malaysian 5573, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Line enter 8323. Cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Philippines 66903, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Malaysian 5573, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Asia 6319, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali clearance, Indonesia 2687, ready for pushback at 67. Indonesia 2687, cleared for pushback.
AirAsia 5319, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Cebu 3615, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground, Indonesia 2687, ready to taxi. Indonesia 2687, taxi to runway 09er. Malaysian 3577, cleared for pushback. Bali ground Malaysian 3577 ready to taxi. Malaysian 3577 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance China Southern 6509er ready for pushback at 21.
Indonesia 9132 cleared to land runway 09er.
China Southern 6509er cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower Indonesia 2687 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Indonesia 2687 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground China Southern 6509er ready to taxi. China Southern 6509er taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground Indonesia 9132 requesting taxi to the gates. Indonesia 9132 taxi to gate 01.
Malaysian 3577 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Malaysian 4012 is on approach. Malaysian 4012 cleared to land runway 09er.
China Southern 6509er cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Lion Inter 59er42 is on approach. Lion Inter 59er42 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali ground. Malaysian 4012 requesting taxi to the gates. Malaysian 4012 taxi to gate 67.
Turkish 6248 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance Malaysian 9621 ready for pushback at 22. Malaysian 9621 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Qantas 7250 is on approach. Qantas 7250 cleared to land runway 09er.
Malaysian 9621 taxi to runway 09er.
Lion Inter 5942 taxi to gate 66.
Bali ground. Turkish 6248 requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Cathay 7762 is on approach. Cathay 7762 cleared to land runway 09er.
Turkish 6248 taxi to gate 25.
Bali Ground Qantas 7250 requesting taxi to the gates. Qantas 7250 taxi to gate 23. Bali Tower, good morning. AirAsia 4580 is on approach. AirAsia 4580 cleared to land runway 09.
Bali Tower, Malaysian 9621 ready for takeoff runway 09. Bali clearance Dynasty 9101 ready for pushback at 18.
Cathay 7762 taxi to gate 12.
Indonesia 5052 cleared to land runway 09er.
Dynasty 9101 cleared for pushback.
Cathay 7762 hold position. Cathay 7762 continue taxi.
Bali Ground Dynasty 9101 ready to taxi. Dynasty 9101 taxi to runway 09.
Bali Ground AirAsia 4580 requesting taxi to the gates. AirAsia 4580 taxi to gate 22.
Malaysian 9621 line up and wait runway 09.
Bali Tower, good morning. Vietnam 90576 is on approach. Vietnam 90576 cleared to land runway 09.
Malaysian 9621 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Indonesia 5052 taxi to gate 29.
Bali clearance China Southern 9911 ready for pushback at 10.
Bali clearance Cebu 5531 ready for pushback at 05.
Bali Tower Dynasty 9101 ready for takeoff runway 09.
Bali clearance Philippines 49er ready for pushback at 06.
Bali Tower, good morning. Indonesia 1812 is on approach. Indonesia 1812 cleared to land runway 09.
Bali clearance Dynasty 4067 ready for pushback at 31.
Bali clearance Thai 2573 ready for pushback at 14.
Bali ground Vietnam 90576 requesting taxi to the gates. Vietnam 90576 taxi to gate 21.
Bali Tower, good morning. Philippines 5038 is on approach. Philippines 5038 cleared to land runway 09. Indonesia 1812 taxi to gate 19.
Dynasty 4067 cleared for pushback. Philippines 49er cleared for pushback. Cebu 5531 cleared for pushback.
Thai 2573 cleared for pushback.
China Southern 9911 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground Philippines 49er ready to taxi. Cebu 5531 taxi to runway 09. Philippines 49er taxi to runway 09. Dynasty 4067 taxi to runway 09.
Thai 2573 taxi to runway 09.
China Southern 9911 taxi to runway 09. Bali Tower. Good morning. Super Green 5606 is on approach. Super Green 5606 cleared to land runway 09er.
Malaysian 2549 cleared for pushback.
Bali Ground, Philippines 5038 requesting taxi to the gates. Philippines 5038 taxi to gate 18.
Indonesia 2787 cleared for pushback.
Bali Ground Malaysian 2549 ready to taxi. Malaysian 2549 taxi to runway 09er.
Indonesia 2787 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance Thai 9097 ready for pushback at 24.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Lion-Iter 90890 is on approach. Lion-Iter 90890 cleared to land runway 09er.
Thai 9097 cleared for pushback.
Korean 90307 cleared for pushback.
Bali Ground Thai 9097 ready to taxi. Thai 9097 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Ground Korean 90307 ready to taxi.
Super Green 5606 taxi to gate 05.
Korean 90307 taxi to runway 09er.
Dynasty 9101 line up and wait runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Philippines 49er ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Dynasty 9101 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Cebu 5531 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
China Southern 99911 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Indonesia 3006 is on approach.
Thai 2573 cleared for takeoff runway
The
09er.
status of the aircraft in case of an
Indonesia
emergency.
3006 cleared to land runway 09er.
Malaysian 2549 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Philippines 49er cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Vietnam 9671 taxi to runway 09er.
Indonesia 2787 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Lion-Iter 90890 taxi to gate 02.
Super Green 7993 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Dynasty 4067 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Ground Super Green 7993 ready to taxi. Super Green 7993 taxi to runway 09er.
Dynasty 4067 line up and wait runway 09er.
Bali Tower Thai 9097 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Thai 9097 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Dynasty 4067 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Vietnam 9671 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Indonesia 3006 taxi to gate 06.
Korean 90307 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
China Eastern 4823 cleared for pushback.
Super Green 7993 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Ground China Eastern 4823 ready to taxi. China Eastern 4823 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good afternoon. AirAsia 8932 is on approach. AirAsia 8932 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good afternoon. Vietnam 90130 is on approach. Vietnam 90130 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali Tower, China Eastern 4823, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Ground, AirAsia 8932, requesting taxi to the gates.
Cathay 90890 clear to land runway 09er.
AirAsia 8932, taxi to gate 26.
China Eastern 4823, line up and wait runway 09er. China Eastern 4823, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Ground, Vietnam 90130, requesting taxi to the gates. Vietnam 90130, taxi to gate 24.
Lion Inter 6605 cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 3508 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali Ground, Lion Inter 6605 6605 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Ground Cathay 90890 requesting taxi to the gates. Cathay 90890 taxi to gate 10.
Bali Tower. Good afternoon. Asia 9746 is on approach. Asia 9746 cleared to land runway 09er. Bali clearance. Asia 8743 ready for pushback at 64.
Bali Tower, Lion Inter 6605 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Asia 8743 cleared for pushback.
Bali Ground, Lion Inter 3508 requesting taxi to the gates. Lion Inter 3508 taxi to gate 07.
Bali Tower. Good afternoon. Korean 7544 is on approach. Korean 7544 clear to land runway 09er.
Lion Inter 6661 cleared for pushback. Asia 8743 taxi to runway 09er. Bali Ground, Lion Inter 6661 ready to taxi. Lion Inter 6661 taxi to runway 09er. Bali Ground, Asia 9746 requesting taxi to the gates. Asia 9746 taxi to gate 08.
Bali Tower. Good afternoon. Agiana 2370 is on approach. Agiana 2370 cleared to land runway 09er.
Lion Inter 6605 line up and wait runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Asia 8743 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Asia 8743 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Lion Inter 6605 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Ground. Korean 7544 requesting taxi to the gates. Korean 7544 taxi to gate 17. Bali Tower. Good afternoon. China Eastern 4174 is on approach.
Bali Tower, Lion Inter 6661 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
China Eastern 4174 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance, Korean 8213, ready for pushback at 27. Korean 8213, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Malaysian 8690 is on approach. Malaysian 8690 clear to land runway 09er.
Korean 8213 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground Ajiana 2370 taxi to the gates.
Bali clearance KLM 2623 ready for pushback at 20. KLM 2623 cleared for pushback.
Korean 8213 hold position.
Ajiana 2370 taxi to gate 31.
Korean 8213 continue taxi.
Bali clearance Indonesia 1379er ready for pushback at 03.
China Eastern 4174 taxi to gate 27.
Malaysian 4304 cleared to land runway 09er.
Indonesia 1379er cleared for pushback.
KLM 2623 taxi to runway 09er.
Lion Inter 6661 line up and wait runway 09er.
Asia 6527 cleared for pushback.
Indonesia 1379er taxi to runway 09er.
Lion Inter 6661 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground Asia 6527 ready to taxi. Asia 6527 taxi to runway 09er.
Malaysian 8690 taxi to gate 03. Bali Tower, good afternoon. Vietnam 3586 is on approach. Vietnam 3586 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Indonesia 1379er ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground, Malaysian 4304 requesting taxi to the gates. Malaysian 4304 taxi to gate 69er.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Thai 8006 is on approach. Thai 8006 clear to land runway 09er.
Indonesia 1379er line up and wait runway 09er.
Bali Tower KLM 2623 ready for takeoff runway 09er. KLM 2623 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Indonesia 1379er cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower Korean 8213 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Turkish 9380 cleared to land runway 09er.
Vietnam 3586 taxi to gate 20.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Singapore 5662 is on approach. Singapore 5662 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance Super Green 7501 ready for pushback at 68. Super Green 7501 cleared for pushback.
Thai 8006 taxi to gate 14.
Bali ground Super Green 7501 ready to taxi. Super Green 7501 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance Indonesia 9133 ready for pushback at 01.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Philippines 4778 Mayday Mayday Mayday.
Indonesia 9133 cleared for pushback.
Turkish 90380 taxi to gate 16.
Indonesia 9133 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground Singapore 5662 taxi to the gates. Singapore 5662, taxi to gate 32.
Korean 8213 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Asia 6527, ready for takeoff runway 09er. Asia 6527, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Super Green 7501, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Indonesia 9133, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Indonesia 4662 is on approach. Indonesia 4662 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance Qantas 7251, ready for pushback at 23. Qantas 7251, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Lion Inter 39908 is on approach. Lion Inter 39908, cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali ground Qantas 7251, ready to taxi. Qantas 7251, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance Turkish 6249er ready for pushback at 25. Turkish 6249er cleared for pushback. Indonesia 4662 taxi to gate 01.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Line Inter 6778 is on approach. Line Inter 6778 clear to land runway 09er.
Malaysian 4013 cleared for pushback.
Turkish 6249er taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance Cathay 7763 ready for pushback at 12. Cathay 7763 cleared for pushback.
Malaysian 4013 taxi to runway 09er.
Lion Inter 5943 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground Lion Inter 39908 requesting taxi to the gates.
Philippines 1176 clear to land runway 09er.
Lion Inter 39908 taxi to gate 68.
Cathay 7763 taxi to runway 09. Lion Inter 5943 taxi to runway 09.
Bali Tower, Qantas 7251, ready for takeoff runway 09.
Bali ground, line Inter 6778, requesting taxi to the gates. Line Inter 6778, taxi to gate 67.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Lion Inter 5540 is on approach. Lion Inter 5540 clear to land runway 09er.
Indonesia 5053 cleared for pushback.
Qantas 7251 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground, Philippines 1176, requesting taxi to the gates. Philippines 1176, taxi to gate 25.
Bali Tower, Malaysian 4013 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Indonesia 5053 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance, AirAsia 4581 ready for pushback at 22.
Lion Inter 7746 cleared to land runway 09er.
AirAsia 4581 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, AirAsia 4581 ready to taxi. AirAsia 4581 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground, Lion Inter 5540 requesting taxi to the gates.
Lion Inter 9958 cleared to land runway 09er.
Lion Inter 5540 taxi to gate 66.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Indonesia 7940 is on approach. Indonesia 7940 cleared to land runway 09.
Bali ground, Lion Inter 7746 requesting taxi to the gates. Lion Inter 7746 taxi to gate 65.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. China Southern 90126 is on approach. China Southern 90126 cleared to land runway 09er. Bali ground, Lion Inter 99958 requesting taxi to the gates. Lion Inter 99958 taxi to gate 64.
Bali clearance, Philippines 5039er ready for pushback at 18. Bali clearance, Indonesia 1813 ready for pushback at 19er. Indonesia 1813 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Lion Inter 95908 is on approach. Lion Inter 95908 clear to land runway 09er.
Indonesia 7940 taxi to gate 30.
Philippines 5039er cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Indonesia 1813 ready to taxi. Indonesia 1813 taxi to runway 09er.
Vietnam 90577 cleared for pushback.
Philippines 5039er taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground, China Southern 90126 requesting taxi to the gates. China Southern 90126 taxi to gate 23.
Vietnam 90577 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance Super Green 5607 ready for pushback at 05.
Malaysian 4013 line up and wait runway 09er.
Super Green 5607 cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 5943 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Malaysian 4013 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Cathay 7763 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Turkish 6249er cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Air Asia 4581 cleared for takeoff runway 09. Super Green 5607 taxi to runway 09.
Indonesia 5053 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Philippines 5039 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Lion Inter 9er taxi to gate 29er.
Indonesia 1813 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Lion Inter 9er cleared for pushback.
Qatari 6170 cleared to land runway 09er.
Lion Inter 9er taxi to runway 09er.
Super Green 5607 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Vietnam 9er 577 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Vietnam 9er 577 cleared for takeoff runway 09er. Bali Tower, Lion Inter 9er 1 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali clearance Indonesia 3007 ready for pushback at 06.
Lion Inter 9er 1 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Indonesia 3007 cleared for pushback.
Qatari 6170 taxi to gate 12.
Indonesia 3007 taxi to runway 09er. Bali Tower, Indonesia 3007 ready for takeoff runway 09er. Indonesia 3007 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good evening. Korean 90110 is on approach. Korean 90110 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance Air Asia 8933 ready for pushback at 26. Air Asia 8933 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Air Asia 8933 ready to taxi. Air Asia 8933 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good evening. Malaysian 1412 is on approach. Malaysian 1412 cleared to land runway 09er. Bali ground, Korean 90110 requesting taxi to the gates. Korean 90110, taxi to gate 26.
Bali clearance, Vietnam 90131, ready for pushback at 24. Vietnam 90131, cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Vietnam 90131, ready to taxi. Vietnam 90131, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good evening. Lion Inter 6020 is on approach. Lion Inter 6020, cleared to land runway 09er.
Malaysian 1412, taxi to gate 02.
Bali clearance Lion Inter 3509, ready for pushback at 07. Lion Inter 3509, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, AirAsia 8933, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali clearance Cat Hay 989 ready for pushback at 10.
Lion Inter 3509, taxi to runway 09er.
Cat Hay 989 cleared for pushback.
Dynasty 4202, cleared to land runway 09er.
AirAsia 8933, line up and wait runway 09er.
Bali ground Cat Hay 989 ready to taxi.
AirAsia 8933, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Cat Hay 989 taxi to runway 09er.
Asia 9747, cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 6020, taxi to gate 24.
Bali Tower Lion Inter 3509, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
AirAsia 2948, cleared to land runway 09er.
Lion Inter 3509, line up and wait runway 09er.
Asia 9747, taxi to runway 09er.
Vietnam 90131, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Lion Inter 3509, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good evening. Korean 6326 is on approach. Korean 6326, cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali Tower Cat Hay 989 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Dynasty 4202, taxi to gate 10.
Bali clearance Korean 7545, ready for pushback at 17. Korean 7545, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good evening. Qantas 7170 is on approach. Qantas 7170, cleared to land runway 09er.
Korean 7545, taxi to runway 09er.
AirAsia 2948, taxi to gate 22.
Bali clearance Agiana 2371, ready for pushback at 31. Agiana 2371, cleared for pushback.
Bali ground Korean 6326, requesting taxi to the gates.
Philippines 9914, cleared to land runway 09er.
Korean 6326, taxi to gate 21.
Agiana 2371, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance China Eastern 4175, ready for pushback at 27. China Eastern 4175, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good evening. AirAsia 7132 is on approach. AirAsia 7132, cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali ground Qantas 7170, taxi to the gates. Qantas 7170, taxi to gate 17.
China Eastern 4175 taxi to runway 09.
Bali clearance Malaysian 869er1 ready for pushback at 03. Malaysian 869er1 cleared for pushback.
Vietnam 4140 cleared to land runway 09.
Bali ground Philippines 99914 requesting taxi to the gates. Philippines 99914 taxi to gate 05.
Bali ground Malaysian 869er1 ready to taxi. Malaysian 869er1 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground AirAsia 7132 requesting taxi to the gates. AirAsia 7132 taxi to gate 27.
Lion Inter 5384 cleared to land runway 09er.
Cathay 9er89er1 line up and wait runway 09er.
Asia 9747 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Korean 7545 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Bali clearance Malaysian 4305 ready for pushback at 69er.
Cathay 9er89er1 cleared for takeoff runway 09er. Vietnam 3587 cleared for pushback.
Malaysian 4305 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower good evening Indonesia 49er64 Mayday Mayday Mayday.
Vietnam 4140 taxi to gate 19.
Bali Tower Asiana 2371 ready for takeoff runway 09.
Bali ground Malaysian 4305 ready to taxi. Malaysian 4305 taxi to runway 09er.
Vietnam 3587 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground Lion Inter 5384 requesting taxi to the gates. Lion Inter 5384 taxi to gate 03.
Bali clearance height 8007 ready for pushback at 14.
Bali clearance Turkish 9er381 ready for pushback at 16.
Asiana 2371 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Bali clearance, Singapore 5663, ready for pushback at 32.
Malaysian 869er1 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
China Eastern 4175 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Malaysian 4305 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Vietnam 3587 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Turkish 90381 taxi to runway 09er.
Thai 8007 taxi to runway 09er.
Singapore 5663 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good evening. Cebu 3996 is on approach. Cebu 3996 cleared to land runway 09er. Bali Tower, Thai 8007 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good evening. Philippines 8418 is on approach. Philippines 8418 cleared to land runway 09er.
Thai 8007 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Turkish 90381 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Cebu 3996 taxi to gate 69er.
Bali Tower, good evening. Malaysian 6400 is on approach. Malaysian 6400 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali ground, Philippines 8418 requesting taxi to the gates. Philippines 8418 taxi to gate 06.
Korean 8276 clear to land runway 09er.
Turkish 90381 line up and wait runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Singapore 5663 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Turkish 90381 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good evening. Super Green 4762 is on approach. Super Green 4762 cleared to land runway 09er.
Malaysian 6400 taxi to gate 07.
Indonesia 4663 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Indonesia 4663 ready to taxi. Indonesia 4663 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good evening. Korean 7334 is on approach. Korean 7334 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali ground, Korean 8276 taxi to the gates. Korean 8276 taxi to gate 31.
Lion Inter 3999 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good evening. China Southern 99938 is on approach. China Southern 99938 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali ground, Super Green 4762 requesting taxi to the gates. Super Green 4762 taxi to gate 01.
Lion Inter 3999 taxi to runway 09.
Bali Tower. Good evening. Qatari 1900 is on approach. Qatari 1900 cleared to land runway 09.
Singapore 5663 line up and wait runway 09er.
Bali ground, Korean 7334, taxi to the gates.
Line into 6779 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, Indonesia 4663 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Philippines 1177 cleared for pushback.
China Southern 6526 cleared to land runway 09er.
Singapore 5663 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Korean 7334, taxi to gate 32.
China Southern 9938 taxi to gate 20.
Line into 6779 taxi to runway 09er. Philippines 1177 taxi to runway 09er.
Indonesia 4663 line up and wait runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Lion Inter 3999 ready for takeoff runway 09.
Indonesia 4663 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good evening. China Eastern 7090 is on approach. China Eastern 7090 cleared to land runway 09er.
Qatari 1900 taxi to gate 25.
Bali clearance, Lion Inter 5541 ready for pushback at 66. Lion Inter 5541 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Lion Inter 5541 ready to taxi.
Bali ground, China Southern 6526 requesting taxi to the gates.
Lion Inter 5541 taxi to runway 09er.
Malaysian 6852, cleared to land runway 09er.
Lion Inter 3999 line up and wait runway 09er.
Line into 6779 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
China Southern 6526 taxi to gate 18.
Lion Inter 7747, cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 3999 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground, China Eastern 7090 requesting taxi to the gates. China Eastern 7090 taxi to gate 16.
Bali Tower, Philippines 1177 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Indonesia 7832 cleared to land runway 09er.
Lion Inter 7747, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali clearance, Lion Inter 9959 ready for pushback at 64. Lion Inter 9959 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Malaysian 6852, requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali ground, Lion Inter 9959 ready to taxi.
Bali Tower, good evening. Line into 3430 is on approach. Line into 3430 clear to land runway 09er.
Malaysian 6852, taxi to gate 68.
Lion Inter 9959 taxi to runway 09er. China Southern 9127 cleared for pushback. Bali clearance, Indonesia 7941 ready for pushback at 30. Indonesia 7941 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good evening. Vietnam 3420 is on approach. Vietnam 3420 clear to land runway 09er.
China Southern 9127 taxi to runway 09er.
Indonesia 7832 taxi to gate 67.
Indonesia 7941 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good evening. Malaysian 724 is on approach. Malaysian 724 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance, line enter 9er 5, 9er 9er, ready for pushback at 2, 9er.
Line enter 3430, taxi to gate 66. Philippines 1177, line up and wait runway 09er.
Line enter 9er 5, 9er 9er, cleared for pushback. Bali Tower, line enter 5541, ready for takeoff runway 09er. Line enter 9er 5, 9er 9er, taxi to runway 09er.
Philippines 1177, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground, Vietnam 3420, requesting taxi to the gates. Vietnam 3420, taxi to gate 23. Line enter 5541, line up and wait runway 09er.
Bali Tower, line enter 7747, ready for takeoff runway 09er. Line enter 7747, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Lion Inter 9er 59er, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Line enter 5541, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
China Southern 90127, cleared for takeoff runway 09er. Lion Inter 9er 59er, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Malaysian 724 taxi to gate 65.
Bali Tower, Indonesia 7941, ready for takeoff runway 09er. Indonesia 7941, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali clearance Qatari 6171, ready for pushback at 12. Qatari 6171, cleared for pushback. Bali ground Qatari 6171, ready to taxi.
Line enter 9er 5, 9er 9er, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Qatari 6171, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good evening. Philippines 1618 is on approach. Philippines 1618, cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Qatari 6171, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good morning. Line enter 1260 is on approach.
Qatari 6171, line up and wait runway 09er.
Line enter 1260, clear to land runway 09er.
Qatari 6171, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground, Philippines 1618, requesting taxi to the gates. Philippines 1618, taxi to gate 64.
AirAsia 5070, clear to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance, Korean 90111, ready for pushback at 26. Korean 90111, cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Korean 90111, ready to taxi.
Super Green 4348, clear to land runway 09er.
Korean 90111, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground, line enter 1260, requesting taxi to the gates. Line enter 1260, taxi to gate 30. Bali ground AirAsia 5070 requesting taxi to the gates.
Lion Inter 5488 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance Malaysian 1413 ready for pushback at 02.
AirAsia 5070 taxi to gate 26.
Malaysian 1413 cleared for pushback. Bali ground Malaysian 1413 ready to taxi. Malaysian 1413 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground Super Green 4348 requesting taxi to the gates. Super Green 4348 taxi to gate 29er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Lion Inter 29er 42 is on approach. Lion Inter 29er 42 cleared to land runway 09er.
Lion Inter 6021 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower Korean 90111 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground Lion Inter 6021 ready to taxi.
Bali ground Lion Inter 5488 requesting taxi to the gates.
Lion Inter 6021 taxi to runway 09er.
Lion Inter 5488 taxi to gate 28.
Korean 90111 line up and wait runway 09er. Bali Tower Malaysian 1413 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. China Southern 3470 is on approach.
Korean 90111 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
China Southern 3470 cleared to land runway 09er. Lion Inter 29er 42 taxi to gate 08.
Bali clearance Dynasty 4203 ready for pushback at 10.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Cafe 90464 is on approach. Cafe 90464 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance AirAsia 29er 49er ready for pushback at 22.
Bali clearance Korean 6327 ready for pushback at 21.
Bali ground China Southern 3470 requesting taxi to the gates.
Thai 5278 cleared to land runway 09er.
China Southern 3470 taxi to gate 24.
Bali ground Cafe 90464 requesting taxi to the gates. Cafe 90464 taxi to gate 14.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Malaysian 6418 is on approach. Malaysian 6418 cleared to land runway 09er. AirAsia 2949er cleared for pushback.
Korean 6327 cleared for pushback. Dynasty 4203 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, AirAsia 2949er ready to taxi. AirAsia 2949er taxi to runway 09er.
Korean 6327 taxi to runway 09er. Dynasty 4203 taxi to runway 09er.
Thai 5278 taxi to gate 22. Bali clearance Qantas 7171 ready for pushback at 17.
Philippines China 915 cleared for pushback. AirAsia 7133 cleared for pushback.
Qantas 7171 cleared for pushback. Malaysian 1413 line up and wait runway 09er.
Philippines China 915 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning, Indonesia 7540. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Lion Inter 6021 cleared for takeoff for runway 09er.
Bali ground AirAsia 7133 ready to taxi.
Bali ground, Malaysia 6418 requesting taxi to the gates.
Qantas 7171 taxi to runway 09er.
Malaysia 6418 taxi to gate 10.
AirAsia 7133 taxi to runway 09er.
Malaysian 1413 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower Dynasty 4203 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali clearance Vietnam 4141 ready for pushback at 19er.
Bali clearance, Lion Inter 5385 ready for pushback at 03.
Dynasty 4203 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Vietnam 4141 cleared for pushback.
Korean 6327 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Philippines China 915 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Lion Inter 5385 cleared for pushback. AirAsia 2949er cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Qantas 7171 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Lion Inter 5385 taxi to runway 09er.
AirAsia 7133 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Vietnam 4141 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Korean 3188 is on approach. Korean 3188 cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Lion Inter 5385, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good morning. Asia 90300 is on approach. Asia 90300, clear to land runway 09er.
Bali ground, Korean 3188, requesting taxi to the gates.
Indonesia 1244, cleared to land runway 09er.
Korean 3188, taxi to gate 27.
Lion Inter 5385, cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali Tower, Vietnam 4141, ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Bali ground, Asia 90300, requesting taxi to the gates. Asia 90300, taxi to gate 02.
Qatari 2830, cleared to land runway 09er. Bali clearance, Cebu 3997, ready for pushback at 69er. Cebu 3997, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good morning. Korean 4824 is on approach. Korean 4824, cleared to land runway 09er.
Bali clearance, Philippines 8419, ready for pushback at 06.
Indonesia 1244, taxi to gate 21.
Philippines 8419, cleared for pushback.
Cebu 3997, taxi to runway 09er.
Philippines 8419, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good morning. Super Green 2062 is on approach. Super Green 2062, clear to land runway 09er.
Bali ground, Qatari 2830, requesting taxi to the gates.
Malaysian 6401, cleared for pushback.
Qatari 2830, taxi to gate 19er.
Bali Tower, good morning. Dynasty 5744 is on approach. Dynasty 5744, cleared to land runway 09er.
Malaysian 6401, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali ground, Korean 4824, requesting taxi to the gates. Korean 4824, taxi to gate 17.
Bali clearance, Korean 8277, ready for pushback at 31.
Malaysian 9er42, cleared to land runway 09er.
Korean 8277, cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Super Green 2062, requesting taxi to the gates. Super Green 2062, taxi to gate 03.
Korean 8277, taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower, good morning. Lion Inter 90670 is on approach. Lion Inter 90670, cleared to land runway 09er. Dynasty 5744, taxi to gate 12.
Bali clearance Super Green 4763 ready for pushback at 01. Super Green 4763 cleared for pushback. Bali ground Malaysian 9er 42 requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali clearance China Southern 939 ready for pushback at 20. China Southern 939 cleared for pushback.
Super Green 4763 taxi to runway 09.
Korean 7335 cleared for pushback.
Vietnam 4141 line up and wait runway 09.
Malaysian 9er 42 taxi to gate 01.
Indonesia 3864 cleared to land runway 09. Cebu 3997 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Vietnam 4141 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
Philippines 8419 cleared for takeoff runway 09.
China Southern 939 taxi to runway 09.
Korean 7335 taxi to runway 09.
Lion-Iter 9670 taxi to gate 69.
Bali Tower Malaysian 6401 ready for takeoff runway 09.
Bali clearance Qatari 1901 ready for pushback at 25.
Bali Tower good morning Asia 1934 is on approach. Asia 1934 cleared to land runway 09. Bali clearance China Southern 6527 ready for pushback at 18.
Bali ground Indonesia 3864 requesting taxi to the gates. Indonesia 3864 taxi to gate 05.
Bali clearance China Eastern 70901 ready for pushback at 16.
Bali Tower good morning Emirates 4538 is on approach. Emirates 4538 clear to land runway 09er.
Bali ground Asia 1934 requesting taxi to the gates. Asia 1934 taxi to gate 06.
Qatari 1901 cleared for pushback.
China Southern 6527 cleared for pushback.
China Eastern 70901 cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance Malaysian 6853 ready for pushback at 68. Malaysian 6401 line up and wait runway 09er.
Korean 8277 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Malaysian 6401 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Super Green 4763 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
China Southern 99939 cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Indonesia 7196 cleared to land runway 09er.
Malaysian 6853 taxi to runway 09er.
Qatari 1901 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower good morning Oceana 6690 is on approach. Oceana 6690 cleared to land runway 09er.
Emirates 4538 taxi to gate 20.
China Southern 6527 taxi to runway 09er.
China Eastern 70901 taxi to runway 09er.
Bali Tower Korean 7335 ready for takeoff runway 09er.
Indonesia 7833 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower good morning Dynasty 1788 is on approach. Dynasty 1788 cleared to land runway 09er.
Indonesia 7833 taxi to runway 09er.